What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be breaking down 5 product categories that are going to be crushing it moving into November, December, and January that you can tap into and start selling right now to make the most out of this quarter 4. Not only am I going to be revealing these categories, but I'm also going to break down some product examples inside these categories that I would test and why I would test them. So without any further ado, let's jump on in. Alright, and real quick, I just want to give you guys an update here on the store. So as you can see, yesterday we did just shy of $7,000 in sales. I'm going to go and show you last month that we did just over $160,000 in sales in the month of October. And you guys can see that I'm using the exact same product research methods that I'm going to be revealing in this video and revealing my exact thought process that goes into each and every product that I select to test on my own stores. Okay, so before we get into the actual products, breaking those down and going over why I've selected these categories and the products in them, let's jump into the simplified product research criteria that you need to be using when looking at your products, when finding products, when validating products, and deciding if you're going to test them. So let's go through this real quick. The product research tools are not always needed. So, there's spy tools out there, there's these platforms that you can use to go and try and find different products, but these aren't needed, and a lot of them, the analytics are actually not always true. So you can't always trust them and rely on them, because you want to be changing your thought process when you're going through product research and training your mind to become a product research machine, so you never have to rely on any tools. So you want to be looking for products that, first and most importantly, are eye-catching. So what is eye-catching? And this is referring to the creatives. Creatives that pop out to you, creatives that catch attention, and creatives that will stop a scroll on social media. Because we have to remember that people are scrolling through their phones and they're not necessarily thinking about buying or looking at products. So we have to catch their attention and intrigue them enough to make that click and go check out your product on your website. Next, we need to have high perceived value products. We don't want to be selling cheap junk, and we want to be selling things that can actually provide value to somebody's life and that we can mark up and get a healthy margin on. If you're selling cheap products, most likely you're going to be competing for price, and that's going to make things more difficult when you're trying to get a healthy margin that you can scale and make a profit at the end of the day. You want to easily know your avatar, so your demographic, what they're interested in, and what kind of things to say in your ad copy and on your product pages when selling them. If you don't know your avatar, it's going to be hard to sell a product. So you want to be looking for products that you can easily understand who that target market is and potentially who might buy that product, so that you can leverage that in your market. And if you don't know that, it might be best to move on from that product and look for something that you might know who that avatar is. Wow factor, problem solving, or both. So this is also important too. You want to be selling products that catch attention, and a lot of times things that catch attention are things that have a wow factor or solve a broad problem in the market. So wow factor would be something that is unique, that catches attention, that you can't easily find in big box stores, or might be a unique version of a product that people are actively looking for, or a more valuable version of that product that you can offer them. Problem solving, obviously it's solving a problem, something that can benefit somebody's life, and sometimes problem solving products are easier to sell to cold traffic, because you're able to pinpoint that pain point and then provide them a benefit and a solution to that problem through that product. So these aren't 100% necessary in winning products. You can sell products that don't necessarily solve a problem, but if you have that wow factor and potentially have a problem that you're solving, it just kind of benefits that product and might help you sell it. Profitable margin. You want to be able to make sure that you're getting a margin that's healthy enough to get a profit at the end of the day after your expenses. So what I highly recommend is starting with products that you can get a 2.5x minimum markup. So if you're getting a product for 20 bucks, you want to be able to sell it for at least $50 or more, and a base minimum of $30 of profit on top of that, because you want to consider your cost per acquisition on Facebook, your cost per purchase, what you're going to spend in ads to get somebody to your store to go through your checkout and purchase, right? So these are kind of the profit margins that you want to be basing your bare minimum off of, and obviously anything more is better. Big bonus here, bundleability. Looking for products that people might buy multiple of in the same order. This is going to increase your average order value, increase your profit per customer, and allow you to scale your ads that much further, because you're going to have a more competitive advantage over any competition or other sellers in the market, because you are getting more money per customer, allowing you to scale your ads further and make more money. Key seasonality factors. So specifically for November, the product has to be in demand right now, and think this month and maybe over the next 90 days minimum, right? So we want to be selling products that are in demand right now at this time of season, moving into these next few months, and stay away from products that don't fit that, right? Obviously you don't want to be selling products that are more summer based right now in November, and you want to be focused on products that people are going to be wanting to buy right now. That's really important. So, something maybe tailored towards winter or more indoors, as people are going to be spending more time indoors during these times of years. You also want to take into consideration that right now is the biggest time of year for gift giving, right? People are buying gifts for their loved ones, for their friends, their family members, and so on and so forth. So you want to be potentially selecting products that you could see people wanting to buy as gifts for somebody else, and might be wanting to buy for themselves as well. So just keep in consideration that right now it's gift giving season, and you want to be looking for products that might be good gifts for this type of season. And again, right now we got Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Christmas right around the corner, American Thanksgiving, and all this great stuff. People are going to be looking for deals because it is the norm in the market to have things go on big sales at this time of year. So people are going to be deal shopping, and you want to be incorporating this into your offer, providing some sort of deal, some sort of irresistible offer for somebody to take action on right now, because that's what the market is going to be looking for at this time of year right now. So that's a simplified breakdown of what we want to be looking for in November right now. So let's move into some of these product categories and go over examples of these products and how we would break them down. All right, so the first product we have on our list here is this men's winter boot. Now, obviously, people are going to be buying winter footwear as we move into, winter season. We got snow, slush on all the elements, freezing cold in most of the world. And, these are the products that you want to be looking for, are products that people are moving into buying right now. Now, obviously, with the shift in season, people are forced to buy new footwear, and they're going to be looking for new winter boots, as maybe, last year's pair is worn out, or, they just want an upgrade. And this is your job to provide that to them with something that solves that problem or fits that need in the market, right? So this specific pair of boots, why I picked them out, the image, this here caught my eye. It contrasts really well with the background. It displays that product. And there's actually a really cool feature of this pair of boots, and that's these metal studs here at the bottom. So on the sole, these metal studs obviously provide more traction, and a lot of problems in the winter are people slipping, falling, and hurting themselves. So this is a unique selling feature with this type of product that is preventing that problem that a lot of people have, or they have fear of running into this season. The other thing that I want to look for is, do we have a full size run? Now, this here, these are European sizes. You can check by the sizing info. And it goes from a 41 to a 46. And if you guys are ever wondering, you can always check a link like this. Let's see here. This international shoe sizing guide here, where we've got a men's conversion chart. So we can see that the European, to go up to a size 12, which we want to have a bare minimum of a size 12 with a men's pair of boots, it goes up to a 46. So if we check back on that, we can see that we go up to a size 12. So this would check off of having a full size run. Now, obviously, if you can get a 13 or even a 14, it's better, but you want to have a bare minimum of a size 12. And we can see that the price point on this is about $32. If you're sourcing with a private fulfillment agent, you can probably get a better cost of goods on that. And I would sell this boot, anywhere between 50 to even upwards of $70 per pair. I'd probably start lower on the $50 to $60 price point and see how it performs before making a final decision on the price that I'd want to select. This is how I'd structure something like this, and this category, is going to be crushing it this season. All right, so the next product category that we have on the list here is going to be gifted jewelry. So jewelry that we can sell as gifts, and you guys might be wondering, what is this and why would I choose a product like this? This is a product that has really great imagery, but the actual selling feature of this product comes into the packaging that this product is using. So if I show you the packaging here, you can see that it comes in a beautifully displayed packaging with a gift card that says, "To my beautiful daughter. When you feel overwhelmed, don't forget that you are my daughter. You are the most special star in the universe. Always believe in yourself. I squeeze this necklace really tight and filled it with my love and light. If I'm ever not here and you need a hug, just hold this close to feel my love. Now, something like this is so emotionally powerful when marketing this product. Obviously, we're going to be going after mothers who, or even potentially fathers who want to give their daughter a gift. So parents who want to give their daughter a gift, something that's meaningful, something that's emotional, and something that is displayed in a beautiful way. And you can see that, this is exactly what this is. It's unique. I've never seen a necklace quite like this, and it's got a very emotional feeling behind it that has high potential this season when we're moving into gift giving season. We're getting it for about $8, and you could easily sell a necklace like this for 30, potentially even 40, with how unique and how well presented it is and the quality of the images. So you can get a wild margin on something like this. All right, so the next category that we're going to be looking at is actually cookware and bakeware. So as we know, people are spending more time inside at this time of year. People are also going to be cooking more home-cooked meals. They might be baking more, spending time with family at different dinners or family holiday gatherings and wanting to prepare more meals. So at this time of year, people might be looking for more cookware and bakeware, and also incorporating something that they might be able to gift as well. Brought me to this product, a measuring spoon set. You can see that the images on this, they're immaculate. They're really, really well displayed. They're high quality, perceived value, and you could go into talking about the actual craftsmanship in this product, and you can see that the actual tablespoon displays are right on the handle. Everything just looks really, really nice, and it's presented in a really great way. So I would structure something like this as more of a gift for people who have family members, friends, or even for themselves, honestly, if they like, the culinary arts, if they like cooking, if they like baking, and just kind of want a more sentimental gift that tailors towards that specific person's hobbies or interests, right? So something like this can be sold in a set. Obviously, we've got a 4-piece set. I would list this 4-piece set in the gold and also in this silver. As you can see, they've got really, really great images, and you can get creative with your offer and how you'd structure this. We're getting like a $5 cost per good on this. You could easily structure this for selling for 35, potentially even $40 if you're perceiving, or if you're displaying the perceived value in a great way. So something like this caught my eye. It's something that's unique. It's something that you can't typically find this exact set in a big box store, and it's more specific to niche and interest based. So this would be something that I would potentially add to my testing list. And I know that cooking and baking, especially at this time of year, is a category that is going to be making millions this quarter four. All right, so the next one we're going to dive into is actually warm winter clothes, and this example here of this fur-filled pair of pants, right? So something like this is really eye-catching because it has that selling feature of having this thermal insulated and really, really warm selling feature about it, right? So instantly we can see that it's got good imagery. Now we'd want to look for some images on here that we could use in our ads. We've got some really great images highlighting the actual features of this product, and you could look at different listings and find the exact same product that might have some better images, but you could run this with an image ad for sure. We've got a full size run here, which is really great. If you guys don't know that you want to be sizing up your product sizes if you're going to be selling products that are apparel based or size based, specifically clothing. So something like this, your 7XL would be typically listed as like 2 or 3XL, and then this would go down to an XL, 2XL, so on and so forth. But this has a full size run. It's something that we could definitely run, and something that would tailor towards people right now. Even if people are spending more time outside or doing winter activities, like there's people that are jogging in the winter, there's people that are out snowmobiling, or they're skiing or snowboarding, or going out for walks and want to just stay warm. Right, so products like this that have unique selling features that tailor towards that potential problem that people face this time of year are great to go after as well. So this is a really great example, and then we could definitely get a healthy margin and sell these pairs of pants for like $39.99 plus shipping, and then it leaves you with a healthy margin to spend money on ads and still make a profit at the end of the day. And I could also see people potentially buying multiple pairs of these just in bundles, right? All right, moving on to the next product, we've got slippers. So at this time of year, slippers are obviously more in demand, especially when people are spending more time in their house. It's cold, their floors are getting cold, and people are looking for warmth for their feet, right? Obviously, nobody likes the discomfort of cold feet, and at this time of year, people wear slippers a lot more than they would in other seasons. So this pair of slippers caught my eye because of the amazing imagery that it has. It has a really nice design to it that's not like too crazy and overwhelming, but still general enough to have mass appeal to a majority of men. So this is a men's pair of slippers. We've got 4 different colors that I would sell all 4 and give people the choice to buy their favorite color or multiple colors if they wish to. And these images contrast really nice and also are very capturing to get that eye-catching appeal. We've got a full size run. Most slippers you'll find are typically like a split size. So because slippers aren't necessarily as fitted or needed to be as fitted as shoes, you'll find that they typically are sized like this. But as long as we are getting a size, you can see these are European size, all the way up to a size 12, and these look like they're even bigger. So that just gives an added benefit, because you'll find that most of your footwear with men's footwear, your hot selling sizes are going to be 10 to 12 or above. So you want to make sure that you definitely have up to a 12 minimum, like I said before. But anything over that is good. We've got a good profitable potential margin on here. We're looking at about $20, $22, and that's just here on this listing. We could probably bring that selling price down with a private fulfillment agent. So we could definitely structure this offer, selling these for $40, $39.99, and still getting a great margin on something like this, plus shipping, of course. So it'd give you a lot of room for making a profit at the end of the day, and these slippers just look great. All right, guys, so before we get into the next product, I just want to ask that you go ahead and like this button down below, as it helps me get this out to more people, help more people in the industry, and grow my channel as a whole. And also invite you to subscribe to the channel, because I'm dropping value bombs like this each and every week, to help you with your business, implement these things, and start making money with your own stores. And if you want to take it a step further, I just want to invite you to join our free Discord community down below. This is where you can get answers to your questions every single day, talk directly with me and my team on the questions that you have in your business to help you go from where you're at right now, whether that's just getting started, to hitting your goals and scaling your store. So we're providing so much value inside this Discord group. So if you haven't already, go ahead, join up, send us a message, and introduce yourself, and we'll be there to talk to you. But without any further ado, let's get into the next products. All right, guys, so the next category that we're going to be looking into is personal care. So specifically, products that people are going to use inside their homes during this time of year, as they're, lounging, relaxing, spending more time indoors, and, getting out of the cold winter weather. And overall might help with some comfort and relief, and also provide as an amazing gift opportunity for somebody to gift to their loved ones, their friends and family, so on and so forth. So a product like this, you might need a video to sell something like this, but you could also test some image ads as well. But I feel like a video would be better for a product that needs some explaining. We're looking at potentially a healthy margin here. We've got $16.15 free shipping. I could see this selling for $40, $39.99 plus shipping. You could get a great margin on something like that. And just products like this overall that are gonna help people relax more, kick back after a long day's work, especially maybe if they were out in the cold, and just provide them extra comfort throughout this time of year when the weather's just not so great. All right, last but not least, we're gonna be breaking down this category of travel. So at this time of year, people are usually buying their trips, they're going on vacations, they're getting away from the cold, and starting to plan their travels and buying products that are going to help make their travels even better. So this is actually a 6-piece set, and it's a travel organizer, helping people be more organized on their travels, and also compacting their belongings so that they can bring more in their suitcases or their carry-ons or their luggage. And something like this is great for those avid travelers and people who are planning their vacations, which is perfect to be selling right now. So this separates obviously their clean clothes from their laundry and their dirty clothes as well, which can be a big help. And then also, create more space. So there's lots of benefits that you could use in your marketing with something like this. We could get a really healthy margin for a 6-pack. We're looking at about $3, depending on what it's going to be. You could sell something like this for $30, $40 and get a really great margin after obviously charging for shipping as well. So this comes in multiple different colors. You could run this as an image ad, or you could set up a video ad just kind of showing how it keeps their luggage more organized and all of the great things that this product has to offer to really sell that to those avid travelers. All right, and there you have it, guys, the top categories that you can start selling in right now to make the most out of the rest of quarter 4 and start bringing in sales to your own Shopify store. So if you got any value from this video, I just want to ask once again that you like this video down below and also subscribe to the channel, as it helps me get this channel out to more people and grow so I can continue providing awesome videos just like these. And if you want to take it a step further, I want to invite you to join our free Discord group down below, where you can get answers to your questions every single day and be a part of a growing community on the same path as you. So I hope you guys got some value from this video, and I challenge you to take action on what you've learned, to start implementing these things into your business, because action takers are money makers. So with any further ado, I'll see you in the next video.